Since the summer of 2024, I've had this weird, persistent fantasy about coming back to Poland, specifically in July and August. You know, that time of year when the weather can decide if it's Mallorca or England, but still, it's kind of perfect. First, the fruit. After spending the last 2 years basically frozen in Iceland every summer, my body started craving color, flavor, actual vitamins coming from food. So I made a deal with myself. I would be in Poland this year during peak fruit season. It's July 15th, and today I'm picking sour cherries from our garden. These trees have been here for most of my life, planted by my dad, and now I get to harvest them. As a kid, this was the most boring task imaginable, but now it feels like a working meditation sometimes. I catch myself appreciating the way my family cares for these trees every single year, just so we can enjoy this abundance every July. Growing up, preserving and canning fruits was always my mom's domain. But the other day I thought if I can create videos from scratch, maybe I can give preserving a try too. There's something almost magical about sealing food into jars, knowing it would last for months or even years. And honestly, the jam I made, disturbingly good. Since I was a kid, I have loved biking. Not in a Tour de France way, more like I have no idea what kind of bike this is, but I fixed it with my last bit of duct tape kind of way. I've been working on this old thing I got for my 18th birthday. It's barely alive, but we're both still going. So there are actually a lot of changes that I need to make in this bike to make this work. First of all, I need to deinstall this rack and put it in my old bike. So I thought that I need to start somewhere. So I will start from this.
Hear the thunder fall off beyond the trees. Earthly spirits riding upon the
It's really hard to unscrew
my
it.
senses welcome the coming storm. Flash of lightning and sound from the sky to the ground.
I swapped out parts, adjusted brakes, changed tires, painted the frame, and now I am almost ready to go on little solo bike adventures. It makes me feel alive, grounded, like I'm a kid again on a summer break.
But some people will even cry. Flashing lights that dance on a summer's night never cause you despair. Don't you know nature cares? Feel the light.
Every time I come home, I use my mom's sewing machine. I get bored with my clothes pretty fast and I hate throwing stuff out. So I alter, I stitch, I Frankenstein new scrunchies of leftover fabric. It's resourceful and sometimes it turns out really pretty.
Life is too simple, things are too clear.
What I do know is this. Summer in Poland hits different now. Maybe because I'm in my 30s. Maybe because I'm paying attention. I want to feel everything, smell it, taste it, hold on to it a little longer. Lately, I've been picking wildflowers, cornflowers to be precise. They're rare now because humans ruin things on this earth, but here they're still around, an abundance of them. And they're good for skin inflammation, so I'm drying them to make tea. Because I'm that person now, herbal tea person. Not sure how we got here. And I've been picking wild blueberries. We have plenty of them in Polish forests. Well, them and ticks as well, but let's focus on berries today. They are really delicious. Anyway, thanks for sitting with me through this little love letter to Poland, to my roots. If any of this hit a nerve or made you smile, feel free to like or subscribe, or both. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye!
I miss that